Hey Taurus, so I'm here to do the June generals for yourselves. These will be extended. You can find the extended on the Patreon link, which is in the description box below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching me on TikTok, you'll have to go through my bio. Just click on YouTube and then click on the video, and the Patreon link will be there unless you're on Patreon. Divinely Guided with Love on there as well as everywhere else. So I'm going to get a guidance card for this month. Always check your sun, moon, your rising and your Venus. But let's get straight into it. So my Tauruses, give me a thumbs up on YouTube if you're watching me on YouTube. If you like the video, I'm trying to get as much out there as possible. So we have the heart chakra coming out for yourselves. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the centre within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So I know it's not a love reading, but some of my Tauruses, you struggle in the fact of feeling loved, or the fact of being vulnerable enough to be loved. You know, there's an almost feeling of like, I just want to be loved, or, you know, you could have been in like loveless relationships, or maybe even like a family environment where you felt like you weren't kind of like nurtured in a way that you should have been. So this month is like focusing on basically self-love with the heart chakra, knowing that you are worthy of love, knowing that you are lovable, not just from a partner, from people, from friends, from relatives, from the universe, you know, from your spirit guides. You are lovable. So Taurus, we're coming out in your energy. We've got the King of Earth. So the King of Earth is your masculine counterpart as well. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. A successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. Some of my Tauruses, there is, I know it's not a love reading, but I've got to say it. There is like a maybe a dating prospect, that type of thing coming up, and you're like, oh, I'm ready for this. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to really be vulnerable, I don't want to be hurt like I did before, you know, that type of thing. But they're saying confidently accept opportunities you're offered, the Midas touch. So I do feel like your luck is changing, Taurus. Yeah, because your challenge is to move forward. The Chariot, so the sign of Cancer. You may be dealing with Cancer. You may have Cancer in your chart. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. But the Chariot is positive movement forward. You know, it is about positive movement forward. So you're getting ready for this month. Yeah, see, why is it coming around now? We've got the Five of Swords. So in your head, you're always questioning people's motives. That's not a bad thing. But it's not a good thing in the sense of not being able to let your guard down, if you get what I mean. Like unwise choices from the past. Learn what you can from that, but then take it forward. You know, don't kind of put yourself on pause for that. Yeah, in the past, we do have the King of Wands. It did fly out in reverse. I don't usually do reversals with these, so you could have definitely had a run-in with a narcissistic person or a narcissistic parent. You know, there's definitely like healing from the past. Some of my Tauruses are getting ready to go to ventures new, especially within career or ambition, that type of thing, by pushing yourself forward. We've got to communicate with vision, be a leader, be ready to stand up and stand out. You know, it's about focusing, but it is motivated, getting yourself motivated, getting yourself ambitious, you know, knowing that you deserve better and it's okay for you to stand out, because I feel like there's an energy of some of my Tauruses kind of like fading to the back of the crowd, or not wanting to like stand out or rock the boat, that type of energy. But I kind of feel like that's starting to change. Yeah, we've got conflict at the moment. We've got the Five of Fire, the Five of Wands. So there could be a conflict in energy. There may be like competition, you know, around, take it as it resonates, as a general. You may feel like you're constantly in competition with people, but we've got bobs and details, conflict with others, or competing goals. From a level, it could be when I wanted to go towards career and stuff with the motivation, with the ambitious type energy, it could be the fact like, again, there's this like self-doubt creeping in. Am I good enough? You know, and I feel like this month is definitely a month for you to focus on self-love and knowing that you're good enough and knowing that you're worthy and knowing that you're lovable and you are allowed to go for what you want. for some reason, I feel like someone's like kind of diluted your dreams in the past, and it's time for you to kind of step back up and think, do you know what? They're my dreams. Someone else got this energy yesterday. I think it was Capricorn, actually, when I did them yesterday. Yeah, you've got to stand up for it. Stand up for your dreams. So you may have Capricorn in your chart, because it's taking me back to the Capricorn reading. Unless it's like an earth element this time. I've not done Virgo yet. But we've got to defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. You know, the Seven of Fire is about standing your ground and making that decision. But sometimes you've got to stand your ground with yourself. You know, but if there is people that have like kind of put you down or had nasty things to say about you, you may be like kind of looking around you at the minute and questioning people's motives and stuff like that. It's very much like one of the readings that I did yesterday. You're kind of looking at the motives and that, and it's almost like you've got a lot of fire energy here. So you could be dealing with fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy, or it's the fact that it is all fiery and it's maybe like getting you fired up. Maybe you've put up with it for a bit too long. But there's new things coming in. See, your challenge is to get to that Chariot point. Your power, when it wants to come out. Taurus's power for June. Oh, you've got the strength and balance. So you have the strength. You know, your power is to have that strength and balance. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So it's about staying balanced, staying grounded, staying rooted. And we've got that strength energy there. Leo, there's a lot of fire energy here. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. Your power is to do that. Sometimes people don't deserve forgiveness. But you deserve to cut that cord and stop allowing whatever they did or the words or whatever to feed from you. You know, so basically, you're going to be starving the energetic vampires in order to feed your own soul now. This is what you're doing now. And you've got that strength energy to kind of like tame that fight or flight energy, because there may have been anxiety and stuff like that kind of put onto you from someone else's words in the past. The outside influence to this read is the Seven of Water. The Seven of Cups, options, complex decisions. They need to do research, but stop putting something off, stop procrastinating. At the beginning of the reading, I said about some of my Tauruses having the opportunity to date or kind of go out there and find a new job. You know, there's something new about new people, new experiences. But it's almost like you've got this like fear energy. I'm not worthy of it, or it's never going to happen for me. I don't stand out. You know, it always happens to everyone else. That type of thing. You've got options coming up in order to move forward. I do feel like you'll be getting rid of anyone that's ever made you feel like an option though as well, because you're not an option. You know, you should be a choice. You're a decision. So in your hopes and fears, we've got the Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of situations. You know, the Ace of Air is about cutting out the BS. The Ace of Air is truth and clarity, whether it hurts us or not. It's truth. It stands for truth. It's also about thoughts as well. So I feel it's like clarity of the mind. You know, the air is thought concepts as well. So it's like the things that have been put in your head. It's almost like, are they my thoughts or have they been like kind of planted by someone else? So the hope for you this month is that you can cut the cords to the old thoughts and ways that have been put into your head by certain other situations where you were made to feel like you couldn't stand up for yourself, or, you know, I do feel like there's some regrets, Taurus. Like, if you could turn back time, it's like, I wish I'd have said that, or I wish I'd have done that. Well, there's no point in having regrets, because you're just feeding, again, the energy vampires. So it's about coming away from that, because your outcome is the dreamer, the Fool card, that leap of faith, brand new, fresh start, being able to start at zero with good people and good energy and new jobs, and, you know, a leap of faith, all your dreams, unexpected opportunity. Don't forget, your main energy was confidently accept an opportunity you're offered. It's coming in unexpectedly. You've got a brand new start coming in. So I really like it. Absolutely love it. I just want to get one on this conflicting energy before I go into the extended where I'm going to dig a lot deeper. Yeah, we've got seeds in spring. You know, the seeds have already been sown for this. It's already started happening. So you've already started like reviewing everyone's motives and stuff like that. Don't allow the past to stop you from going towards new love, new opportunities, new experiences, because you're sifting through that now. That's what you're doing. You're basically taking a trip to the dump and getting rid of your rubbish. That's what you're doing. So if this is where I leave you, I'm going to leave you with lots of love. And if I'm meeting you on the extended, I'll meet you over there now. Bye.